I recently found the perfect studio space for my small business, and I finally got the keys to start transforming it into my dream workspace. I definitely had my work cut out for me this week, but every step is bringing my vision closer to life. In the last video, I shared the beginning of this journey, and today we're finally taking action. From laying down new flooring to furniture shopping at IKEA and building some shelves, this space is starting to come together. Creating a studio that feels both functional and inspiring is so important to me, and I can't wait to share this next phase of the transformation with you. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to my Building My Dream Studio for My Small Business series. So this is the second part of the series, and today was the big day. We finally got the keys for the studio space, so we can finally go over there and I can finally show you what it looks like currently in its empty state. And if you missed part 1 of the series where I planned out and made a vision board for my studio, I will link that up here for you to watch that. And today the big plan is to first measure out the studio space, because I haven't done that yet because I've only been to the studio twice, and both of the times was with the owners of the space just to visit it and to give over the keys yesterday evening. So finally we're there all by ourselves and we can measure out the space. We can kind of figure out what I want to do there and what I want to have there. And then next up, we want to put in a new flooring for the studio space. I will show that to you once we're over there, because the house that the studio is located in is very old, and also the flooring is very old. It's like a very old green carpet, and then parts of the room are in a black carpet as well, and I just kind of don't like that vibe, and I want to have a clean new floor in there. So we're gonna either buy some new flooring and put that in today, or possibly we can get some flooring at my boyfriend's shop, so at his work, and put that in. But that is the plan for today, to have all of that finished and to have a fresh, clean slate for the studio space and get ready to put actual furniture and stuff in there. So those are the plans for today, and we will see how far we can get with all of the stuff that we want to do, and I will take you guys along for that. So let's go. Okay, I just wanted to do a little check-in because we just picked up all of the stuff that we need to put in the flooring. You just saw what the room looks like in the beginning and why I really want to put some other flooring on top of the old green and black carpet. So we went to my boyfriend's shop, so his workplace, and we picked up some tools for laying flooring. And then we also went to the hardware store to pick up the actual flooring because they didn't have enough of one type left in the shop. So I ended up buying some new flooring, and I just now took the car back home because I don't have a parking spot at the studio, but the studio is only less than 5 minutes away from my house by foot. So I went ahead and brought the car back, and now I will go back there. We will start to lay down the flooring, and I will of course take you guys along for that. I'm super excited because after we put the flooring in, there's finally a new, fresh, clean slate, and we can actually start to find out what furniture will go where and what the room will look like in the end. And of course, I'm super excited about that.
Pick a movie, I'll pick you up, we'll go eat sushi, or we'll go downtown. With our best moves we can boogie. Oh my, we both look so fly, like sweet apple pie. Yeah, they want a piece of us. My oh my, when we drive on by, they just can't deny wanna be like us. Na 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 na. We are goofy, playing tag in the jacuzzi. We'll go upstairs, with our best moves we get groovy. My oh my, we both look so fly, like sweet apple pie. Yeah, they want a piece of us. My oh my.
Okay, so this is the first check-in from the actual studio space. As you just saw, we laid down the flooring and we're finished with it. We still have to put the little like things to attach the floor to the wall, the little wooden things. I can't really find the word right now, but we are finished with putting down the actual flooring. My boyfriend had to leave because he's busy this afternoon, but I will now clean up everything because we left behind a huge mess. And I will also put like some little wooden pieces in to fix the floor to the ground right now so it can lay flat. And then tomorrow we put in the final bits and pieces, and then the floor is finished and we can move on to actually putting stuff into this room. And I have been taking some measurements and planning out some things. Like last week in the video about my vision board, I talked about a lot of things that I want to put in here. And honestly, when I came back to this room earlier this week to pick up the keys, I was kind of surprised because I thought, like in my mind, the room was bigger than it actually is. So I had it bigger in memory. So I'm actually kind of surprised. So some of the things that I was planning out won't actually work, but that will not stop us. I still have lots of ideas on what I want this room to look like and what I want to do with this room. And I still think we can do quite a lot of amazing things in here. But for now, it's looking really chaotic. So I will finish up the work right now. And then I will actually go home and pick up our vacuum and come back here and vacuum the whole room because there's a lot of wood dust in this room right now. So that's what I will be doing now. That's probably everything that I will actually do today because then I'm also busy, and then we will return tomorrow and actually fix the rest of the flooring and finish up that, so then we can move on to the rest. Also, fun fact, we bought flooring and this is the only piece that is left for the floor. It ended up working out perfectly, so I'm super happy about that because otherwise I would have had to spend like even more money. For now, this flooring only cost me 100 euros, so that is pretty good. And I'm super happy that this is the only piece that's left, so no waste here. Okay, so we're back. It has been a couple of days since I gave you an update on the studio and a lot has happened in the past couple of days. So I thought I could give you guys a rundown on what we've been doing in the studio in the past couple of days. So first of all, we put in the little floorboard pieces. I already forgot the name of them again, but the little pieces that connect the floor to the wall and hold it down and also give it a nice clean edge to the wall. We put those in last weekend, and then yesterday we borrowed my boyfriend's parents' big car and we went to IKEA to pick up the furniture that I had picked out for my studio already. And we didn't pick up everything that I picked out because, first of all, the room is way smaller than I thought when I made my vision board in last week's video, and also because we were kind of worried on what would fit into the bigger car. So we arrived at IKEA and my biggest priority was to get the Ivor shelves, so that's what we picked up first. And then also we picked up a nice chair for my crochet work, and then also like some accessories and one of the pegboards just to try it out first and then see if I like it, and then I can still go back and pick up a second one. And it ended up fitting into the car perfectly, so we couldn't have bought anything else because the car was filled to the brim. I will put a picture up here on what that looked like because there was no space anymore. And then finally yesterday we brought all of the stuff to the studio and it's currently sitting all around me. So I have returned to the studio today to start building up the furniture, especially the Ivor shelves. I really want to put them up right on the back wall here. And actually, I wanted to give you guys a little overview of what I'm currently thinking about how I will lay out this whole room. So let's get into that and then we will build some furniture. Okay, so first of all, this is what the room is looking like currently. All of those shelves are the Ivor shelves. This is more Ivor. This is the chair and a little stool that I can put in front of it to make it more cozy. And yeah, there's also a tripod set up still, but right now I'm thinking that the whole back wall will be Ivor all the way till this column will be Ivors, and I can put stuff back there that you won't see every single day. And then I'm actually getting a desk, so I will put a big wooden desk here for like a workspace, and then I will get myself a little standing desk that I can put right in front of the window with an office chair. And then I got two singular Ivors that I want to put here. And finally here where the vacuum is currently located, I will put my chill chair, my big chair that I bought yesterday, this one. So that is what I will put there, and then we can hang out there and crochet there. And yeah, that is basically the plan for now. We will see if all of that works out the way I wanted to. For today, my big plan is hopefully to put up all of the Ivor shelves, and we will see if I can get all of that finished today. I have never built a shelf like that, so we will see how easy it is to figure out. But I hope that I can figure it out and put it up by myself. I really hope that they are easily put up because the two singular Ivor shelves I got, first of all, to put here into the studio, but also to take them down for my kids and put them up there. So I really hope that they can be like built up and put down easily, so they are like kind of like flexible to be taken to markets, but we will see about that. And yeah, for now, that is the plan. I will not put up the pegboard today, so that will get kind of pushed to the side because I don't have the right tools to put that up today. So let's get into the Ivor and we will see how far we can get. Oh, and then also a little side note that I haven't mentioned before. I will still have to get myself some Wi-Fi in this room because I currently don't have any. So I asked my brother, who is like working in IT, so I asked him to help me out with that, and he will come over next week and set all of that up so I can finally use the space for working and all of that stuff. So that is getting done on the side, but I am not really doing anything active in that part, so I just thought I could mention that whole part. So I do need to get my own Wi-Fi in here, and I definitely will have to get Wi-Fi because first of all, I like watching videos when I work, and I don't know, I just feel like I would be missing a huge piece if I couldn't do that. And then also I want to be able to actually work my day job from here as well. So that's why I want to put up a standing desk and put in like a whole office space as well into the room, just to be more flexible with how I can use this room. So Wi-Fi is not an option for this room, but basically a necessity. So that will get done next week.
For me to be somewhere for too long, I'm always moving around. But as long as I'm on the same page as you're on, no point in slowing it down.
Okay, so I look like an egg, but we will interrupt the Ivor putting up shortly because actually I need a hammer and I did not think to bring that because I thought everything was screwed. So I will head home and grab a hammer and then we will resume the work. Which is unfortunate because I thought I had everything here, but nonetheless it takes me like 2 minutes to go home, so it shouldn't be so bad. So I will see you in like 5 minutes.
Anywhere I'm going, if you're the one I'm holding, I could be anywhere. Long as you're beside me, tied into Hawaii, I could be anywhere. I just need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you. We could be floating a boat in a bay. We could be at home in a haze. We could be driving a silver Mercedes or on a bike in the rain. 'Cause anywhere I'm going, if you're the one I'm holding, I could be anywhere. Suburbs to the city, I just want you with me. I could be anywhere, I just need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you, need you.
Okay, so it's now an hour later, and I originally thought that putting up the whole shelf would take me like an hour, and so far I have managed to build half of the sides of the shelves. So 5 of them are finished here. They are. And 5 more still need to be built. So that definitely is taking me way longer than I thought in the beginning, but I want to at least accomplish that part today because it's actually super loud to hammer these pieces together, and I realized that we apparently don't own a real hammer, so I have been using just this piece of metal to put this in. It's actually working pretty well, but still it's very, very loud to put everything in like that and put them together like that. So I want to at least finish that today and then possibly work on some more like quiet stuff tomorrow. But I still want to accomplish quite a lot today, so I will keep on working. I just wanted to check in and kind of give you an update on how things are going, but that is what's going on right now. And something really exciting is still the lighting in this room. It's like almost 4:30 and it's still like super well lit, and the sun is setting right now, so that's kind of insane, and I'm super happy about the lighting in this room. We still have a little bit of an echo, but I think that once I actually move in here, I will get rid of that pretty soon once stuff is like in here and all of that. I will keep on working. I will put you back up on the tripod now, and we will meet again once all of the side pieces are finished, and then we can see if we keep on working on some more stuff today or what the plan is going to be.
Bad traffic ain't a waste of time. When you were there to hold my hand, but I've had it with the 405 since you said I'd missed my last chance. But I know that you've been asking about me. If I tried
Okay, so we're now finished with all of the side pieces. You can kind of see them behind me. I put them all up on the wall, and now, next up, I will start to put in said wall. So right here behind me is where the wall of shelves will go. So I will start out with that, and I think I will work for like an hour or so more today, and then continue to work tomorrow, because now all of the like super loud stuff is finished, and tomorrow is Sunday, so I didn't want to be like super loud tomorrow. So I think that I can finish a lot of the like smaller stuff tomorrow as well, but I will see how far I can get in 1 hour with the big wall. And yeah, I will of course take you guys along for that. So that is what you will see next. Would you let me? Oh, it might take some time to change your mind. Maybe everything we can make it right. Just take me back in your eyes, blinking at me like a caution light. I wonder if you see it. I don't really need a single other reason to make you mine. It might take some time to change your mind. I know. I wish I never let you go. Okay, so we have now an update. This is what the big shelf wall is looking like, and this is the end of it. So we have 5 different units connected to one another, and now I will install another one of these holding crosses things on the end right here, so that it's more stable, and I can actually put in the rest of the shelves and the doors tomorrow. I have 4 doors down on the floor here that I will put in on both of the ends, so this end and then the other end over there, just to have some space where I can actually hide some things that I don't want visible at all times, or that are like not cute looking supplies and stuff like that. So I will install the metal cross now on the other end, and then I will actually go ahead and call it a day for today, and we will return tomorrow and put in the rest of the shelves, the doors, put up the 2 other singular shelves and the chair, and that will be the journey of tomorrow. But now a little more work ahead of me, and then I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of building the studio. Good afternoon from the studio. So as you can probably tell, a bit has happened since I checked in with you yesterday. So this morning, actually, my boyfriend and I went back to the studio and we put up this big chair. So this is the chair that I went with for the studio. It's a different one than I had put into my vision board. But when we went to IKEA this week, I saw this chair and I really liked it, and I liked it a bit better than the one that I chose before, because this one is honestly a bit bigger, so I can sit cross-legged. I also got a little stool that is just right behind the camera, and I will show you that in just a second, but I can just like lounge in there better than I think the other one would have been, and I can definitely see myself crocheting in this chair and not being uncomfortable, so that is a plus, and I'm very happy that I went with this one. I'm not entirely certain if the chair will stay in this position that it's currently in, or if it will move to the other side of the room and be over there. So we will decide on that during the course of putting up this studio. I will definitely decide that once I go and pick up the big desk that I will get for free from my mom's boyfriend because he doesn't need it anymore. So next week I will go and get that. It's a nice wooden desk. It's actually the same wood as the shelves, so that is pretty awesome. That works out pretty well. And once I have picked up that desk and put it in here, I can finally decide which side will be which. So which side will have the chair and the two singular shelves, and which side of the room will have the big desk and we'll have that set up. So that is still not decided entirely, but for now I'm back at the studio. I will try and finish up all of the shelves today. So for the big shelf, we still have to put in a lot of the actual shelves and also the doors. I started unpacking one back there, and we will put the doors into both of the sides. So both of the end shelves will have the doors, so this side and the other side, and then we still need to put up the two singular shelves that are just leaning on the wall off screen right now. And that's basically the plan for today. Also, before I forget, this is the stool that I got at IKEA, and it also has like some storage room in here, so that will be very useful, I think, for my works in progresses, for my crochet work, that I can store just in there. They are like nicely organized and like stored away in a safe place, so I think that comes in very handy. So that is the add-on that I got for the chair, which I wasn't planning on getting, but I think it is a nice addition to the whole crocheting space in the studio. Okay friends, so I have now put everything up, built everything that I wanted to build this weekend or get accomplished this weekend. So I'm super happy about that. I will show you a little tour of what the studio is looking like in just a second. Everything is still not like in the final place. It might stay this way. I might switch up a couple of things, especially I will know what to do probably once I get the big desk next week. I will kind of see better what dimensions that kind of has and how putting it in different places affects the whole studio space. So that will decide the final layout of this studio space, but for now I'm super happy. Obviously we're still at the very beginning, so this is just like the bare bones of this office. I still don't have any of my materials in here, any of my inventory. I still want to decorate it very like cutesy and cozy and stuff like that. So obviously everything is still very bare, but let me give you a little tour of what's going on in the studio space so far this weekend and what we got accomplished over the course of the past couple of days. Okay, so first of all, we got accomplished this big wall of shelves. So this goes all the way till the back, and I put in the 2 pairs of doors on both of the sides. I put in the actual shelves, and this is what it's looking like so far. Really happy with it. There's lots of storage room. I'm really excited about these doors. I think they look adorable. So this is what that looks like. Then next we have the big chair, and this one is so comfy. I can't wait to sit in it and crochet. I also got this stool. I got a little bit of decor. That's the only decor or like cozy pieces in this office so far. And then we have 2 more shelves, and these are not connected. So I can take these apart for markets and put them up and down for my markets and take them with me. And they're currently like positioned on this side, and what I'm currently thinking is that I will put the desk either in front of the window or to the side like this, and we will see which version I like better in the end. And then we have the pegboard that I still haven't put up, so I want to put that up here and possibly get a second one over here to fill up that wall. So this is what it's looking like. The big goal for my next week personally is to get my Wi-Fi installed, to get the big desk, and to start actually moving into this office. So once I have Wi-Fi and the desk, I think that I can actually start working in here. And then I also want to get some plants for the shelves, for like on top of them. I want to move my inventory and materials into this office space, and I want to get a rug as well for this office. And I also want to get 2 like bigger plants to put on the floor and just green up this whole office space. I also need to get an office chair. I haven't ordered that yet, so still lots of things to accomplish. Right now at this point I'm not entirely sure if there will be another part of building this office or if the next part will be actually like revealing the final result. I think that actually like this will be an ongoing process for quite a while, because I don't want to spend all of the money in the beginning of building this office. I kind of want to build it out over time and start moving in here pretty soon and start actually using this space very soon. So I'm not entirely sure what the next part in this series will be. But something that I do know is that definitely I will have another video coming out next week. And I thank you so much for watching this part all the way until the end. I will link the rest of the series down below so you can watch all of the Dream Studio series. And I will see you guys again next week for another video. So until then, bye!